Good morning, you guys, and happy Thanksgiving week. Today is Tuesday when you guys are watching this video. I'm filming it on Monday. I'm really excited to be doing a bake with me style video on a recipe that I've been wanting to make for literally weeks. Let me see, when did I get this? I got this email sent to me from the brand Chocolate Covered Katie. Katie is an allergy friendly, I don't know if she's a chef, but she's like a blog style baker who focuses on allergy friendly recipes. I've made several of her things before and they're all really good. And of course I love that they're gluten, dairy sensitive. I got her recipe emailed on October 23rd, it said, so almost a month later, I'm getting around to making it. I've had so much content coming at you guys already this week. On Sunday, I posted a Black Friday 2018 must-haves. I will link that somewhere on the screen here for you guys to go watch if you haven't already. I share with you guys in that video what I plan on purchasing for Black Friday this year in hopes of maybe sharing with you guys some of my fave deals that I'm seeing. Yesterday on Monday, I posted a why we quit cable and how we are surviving video. Donald is in it. We talk about all of the tips and tricks that we found for the last several months after having quit cable. The reason I shared that video is because it was kind of coinciding with my blog post that went live yesterday, my ultimate unique gift guide for 2018. A lot of the things that we talk about in our video yesterday regarding quitting cable are actually going to be amazing things that you can find deals on for Black Friday. So if you guys have been thinking about quitting cable, I'll link that video somewhere on the screen here too for you guys to watch if you haven't seen it. If you guys are thinking about quitting cable, now is definitely the time to kind of maybe take the plunge of buying something else to help you guys continue to watch something. And then like I mentioned already, my blog post did go live yesterday as well, my ultimate unique gift guide. I categorize it by person so you guys can scroll through really easily if you're looking for a unique, different wow factor gift for someone special within your family or friend circle. You guys can go on there and find one really easily. And I'm hoping to really provide things that you just don't see very often and things that are going to get you like, oh wow, that is so thoughtful type of response to a gift. I don't normally post on Tuesdays, but you guys are getting this bonus video today because, again, this is something I've been wanting to make for a long time, and I think it's going to be an amazing item that you guys can bake really quickly and easily and have available if you guys are hosting any type of holiday event over the next several months. Katie, Chocolate Covered Katie, specifically calls them breakfast cups, but for me, they look like they could be breakfast, snack, dessert, an alternative to pumpkin pie. So many good things. So I'm gonna check and see today how easy it really is to bake them. You guys can bake along with me, and then we will taste test them, and I'm sure they're gonna be amazing. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below by hitting that red subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a regular Sykes fam subscriber, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys are excited for this holiday inspired recipe that I know your family and friends are gonna love. Okay, so I will go ahead and link her recipe down below in the description box, but I have it pulled up on my laptop in my kitchen. These are what they're gonna look like hopefully in the end. And then let's see the recipe. Oh, let's go back up here. She talks about these are vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, high fiber, high in vitamin A, and just 8 ingredients. So you guys should definitely check out her main website and be a part of her email list. That's how I get some of her favorite recipes that she shares. She even has a video. And then down at the bottom is the ingredients and the instructions. I already have my oven preheated to 380, and I already set up my ingredients that I'm gonna need. So I got my baking sheet. I have a little cupcake muffin tin. I don't have liners, so I'm gonna use some of my non-stick coconut oil cooking spray. Sorry if my voice is a little bit scratchy and I'm sounding out of breath. I don't feel very well today. Almost the whole house is sick, so hopefully this recipe makes us feel better. I have this bowl. I really love this bowl. My mom recommended it from Home Goods. I picked it up. They had several different sizes, colors, and it's a great mixing bowl with a handle so it's easy to hang on to. And then it also has a rubber grip on the bottom so it's like harder to slide around. And then we have oats. I'm not celiac, so I don't have celiac, I should say. So I just get regular oats. They're naturally gluten-free, but if you do have celiacs, then you already know this, but you have to find things that are specifically actual gluten-free, and they do make gluten-free certified oats. I have some salt. I have some ethically traded chocolate that my mom got from church. If I didn't have this, I would definitely use the Enjoy Life brand, but this is just what I had on hand. I have some oil, some maple syrup, and vanilla. I purchased some pumpkin puree, cinnamon, and actual pumpkin pie spice. So when you guys look at her ingredients, she does offer like alternatives. So if you wanted to use like stevia, or if you wanted to use honey instead of maple syrup, she gives you kind of different options that you can use if you don't have specifically what she's talking about. I just picked out from my pantry what I had. The only two things that I needed to buy were the puree and the pumpkin spice. And I went ahead and bought the puree too because I'm going to be doing like a dog treat bake with me here for the holidays. And it has pumpkin in it too. So again, if you guys aren't subscribed, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys are totally aware of when I post my videos. And you'll also know when my dog treat video goes live. While those are baking, I'm gonna do a little bit of work, and I was just gonna share with you guys, does anybody else have their cooking station look like this? My mom always comments that I like make such a mess, kind of like my grandma. Who else makes a mess, or do you guys clean up as you go as you're cooking? Let me know, leave me a comment below. I usually have an empty dishwasher before I cook so that I can put like all my dirty dishes directly into there. So that is one tip that I do to clean up. And then I was just going to show you guys, obviously I have enough to make 2 pans of pumpkin cups. I do have a smaller muffin tin just because I honestly rarely do cupcakes or muffins. And I didn't do cupcake liners because I didn't have them, as I told you in the beginning, and I'm hoping this stuff really helps it not stick. I ended up adding additional oats. I want them a little bit drier, so I added a couple extra oats. I don't usually use dry and wet measuring cups. I just kind of use all of the same ones. And I know that that's, you know, not the technical way of baking, but it's the fastest and that's what I do. So I kind of just eyeball some things and I'm sure it's going to turn out amazing. This might also be why though I burn everything. If you guys watch me on Instagram, I recently talked to you guys about how I burn everything. So yeah, let's hope we don't burn these. Here they are, you guys, on my nice little dog Christmas plate. You can definitely see how brightly colored the pumpkin is still, which is pretty. The one difficulty I did have was getting them actually out of the muffin tin. I'm just super impatient. I probably could have waited for these to cool and then baked the next set, but as a mom, who has time to wait around like that? So the next set that comes out of the oven will get time to cool. I'll just let it sit in the muffin tin and they'll probably come out easier. But if you had the opportunity and could use liners, that would be the way to go. Speaking of impatient, I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, even though it's like piping hot. Now, even though I added the extra, what did I add the extra? The extra oats, it still is super moist. So I feel like I could even have added more. But then you kind of run the risk of it becoming so dry that it just super crumbles. So I'd rather them start out more moist than they would like dry. I do think they're really good. They're definitely not like super sugary and packed with sugar and sweet. That is not what you're gonna get from Chocolate Covered Katie. She really like tries to focus on healthier ingredients, healthier recipes. So it definitely tastes like a healthier recipe. It's not an indulgent one. Just like this alone, you're getting really the sweetness when you get some of the chocolate. So if you guys need it to be sweeter, she did have some options down in her recipe that I'm gonna link again down in the description box for ways you could like frost them or add something else to make it sweeter. So if you guys are looking for that, definitely check out that little tidbit. That is gonna be it for today's video. Kala is already awake from her nap. I laid her down right before I started filming, so she's been asleep about 20 minutes. So yay for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are gonna make this, or if you do, you can tag me on Instagram. I do have a Bake With Me and Cook With Me playlist. I will link that somewhere on the screen here, and if I can, down in the description box as well. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video, which is tomorrow. And then I hope you guys have the most fabulous Thanksgiving on Thursday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.